Hello, everybody! Welcome to D&D, Episode 8, Oubliettes with Ocelots. Yep, we have a name now. Well, we had a name before, but I just wasn't using it. So welcome. I will unmute everybody in a second, and then we'll move over to the screen, and then we'll do the summary. I don't think there's any other things that we need to discuss, other than obviously we are at a far earlier time than usual. But that's okay. So, without further ado, we will unmute the Discord. It's unmuted, by the way.
Hello.
Yep, there you go.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
I believe that you're live on the internet.
Oh, on the internet?
On the internet, so don't say fuck or bugger. I'm only allowed to say that.
Say hello to the kids back home, everybody. Hi, kids back home.
I'm gonna move over to the screen so that you actually have your little avatars. And then we'll do the summary. Once Patat didn't go away. Cool Beans went away to get a snack.
I'm here. I'm
All
just
on
eating.
me.
So it's not.
Oh, you're eating a snack. Look at everybody. It's so good whenever I see everybody's little avatars. Makes me so happy. Okay. You all ready for summary? Oh, wait, no. Before we do summary, you reminded me. Have you guys completed all of your level ups? Everybody's level up to level 3.
I am the third level.
Does everyone just want to say what they are now that they've completed leveling?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh,
It's a
let's
secret.
also no. No. I'm a Horizon Walker now. Yeah.
Like,
What does that even do?
Oh.
So you know how
Fair
when you look
enough.
out at the horizon, there's like that. It almost looks like a 2D plane of the distant land in the sky. He can walk across that distant 2D space.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I am a scout.
I won't do it. I won't do the team reference.
If you do, I'm leaving. Like I'm outie. I'll do a backflip out of this call.
No,
And
the stream. I can't even do I can't even do it as a channel reward. They're off.
Wait, they are?
I'm not seeing the little button. Oh, there it is.
Wow, this is gonna be the best bit redeem ever to try and make Doggo leave the call.
I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. I mean, you can. That's fine. I don't care. Okay, so yeah, everybody's now level 3. We are in the webwood on our way to the deep web. That's where we're gonna find all
Wait,
the
hang
illegal
on.
stuff.
There's one more person.
Is there?
What is this weirdo paladin? What are you?
Oh, did you not say?
No, I didn't say.
Oh.
I swore the oath of the Watchers, so protecting against extraplanar stuff. Kind of the paladin thing that the ranger picked.
But we're very well equipped if that's what the problems are.
Mm-hmm.
Except for an actual equipment, because I lost my sword.
True.
Wait, what? What? Hang on.
When we were crossing between two giant trees over the river, I got deaded and I dropped my sword, and then now I'm using a spear that I found on the ground.
Oh my god.
And the thing is that he didn't go back to get his sword.
It's in the river! I'm not gonna climb down it and then swim down to the bottom of a rushing river to try and find the sword.
Weak.
You
That's all I can say.
wouldn't have to swim. Presumably, your armor would carry you down.
Oh yeah! Good!
Yeah.
Excellent! I could find my sword super easy.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then with enough gumption, you could swim back up, right?
You just need gumption, grit, and moxie.
the 3 stats.
The 3
We've got
key D&D stats.
we got rid of strength, constitution, and all that lot, and we've replaced them with. Okay. So summary wise, how should I, yeah. I don't know if I should separate it out as like proper summary. Okay, we'll still work it out. It's fine. So last time, the party was in their investigations into the disappearances of caravans along the Great Southern Road between Marlian and Haliashna. They traversed the forest paths deeper into the wood, encountering many, many of our little arachnid friends. They found some ruins as well, which mysterious, but without further leads at the moment. And I believe that we left them off when they heard thousands and thousands of legs on their way to the hilltop that they were previously at, and they are now quite far away from that, with a little bit of haste, deeper into the deep wood, where they can see that there is almost not any tree not covered in webs where they are now, and they can see that the hills rise up behind them, and they are proceeding where they believe the webs are densest, and so therefore perhaps their quarry lies. What would you like to do?
Is it too late to just leave?
To just leave? Well, I mean,
Yeah.
how do I put this in the form of a song? Spiders to the right of you, spiders to the left. Here you are, stuck in the middle with spiders.
Just where I don't want to be. Okay, well.
I don't know how many of you were around last Sunday for the affiliate party. We played a game of King of the Castle where we discovered what happens to a kingdom overrun by spiders.
It's
Is it
bad.
good?
Is the
We're
short
all going
version
to
of it.
die.
They
We're
literally
going to
ruined the
die.
kingdom.
Our children are going to die. The kingdom is going to die.
But I mean, you should be fine, honestly, Doggo, as long as you don't vote for spiders. If you don't vote for them, you'll be okay.
We didn't vote for spiders. You just didn't tackle the problem properly.
They
Uh-huh.
do have some compelling policy arguments.
That's a giant spider on every table.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So basically, the situation is you've gone along this path that came down from the hill from the ruins. All around you are the web covered trees, and you heard all of those spiders arrive at the hilltop, and you sprinted away. You've also crossed a stream, I believe, when you fled as well.
Yes.
There's lots of rivers in this forest, so.
Good. Well, I guess the only way is forward. Just gotta get this done with and hope we can get out of here.
All right.
Okay.
It's forward.
It was later in the afternoon, so you won't go very far before you'll do your long rest, and that's, I guess, technically when you would level up. So, do you want to make like you go past normal walking time, or do you want to kind of go to where you feel it's safe and then have your rest?
I'm voting for the second one.
Second one?
Yes,
Okay.
I think it would be best to try to stay safe and not spider did.
Not spider did.
Spider
Okay.
did.
Hello, David. Okay. So yeah, you walk along. You presumably do not want to make your little camp on the path itself, but rather perhaps a little bit off, maybe in the upturned roots of some trees that you can get some shelter and some cover.
As long
There's
as there's
plenty.
minimal spider goop.
Well, I mean, there's spider webs like over everything, but you can find a patch of floor that doesn't have spider webs if you want.
Yeah, please.
So yeah, you set up your little encampment. The forest is deathly silent. There is no noise at all. So every time you move your bag, every time you like ruffle your chainmail or your armor, it's the only noise that there is.
Okay. Let's lay out the tent. And
Try to do everything as quietly as possible. We don't know what sound will attract the spiders.
you then see me
Probably
pull
any sound.
you see me pull
Mhm.
out of my pack a tiny bell and a piece of silver wire. I'm gonna cast alarm.
Okay.
Cast
I mean,
alarm.
you can make it so it goes off in your head, right? Like it's not like it has to
No,
make an
okay, I'm
audible
I'm
noise.
gonna make it so that we don't set it off, and I'm gonna make it audible so that everyone wakes up if spiders attack us. Because if the spiders
Okay.
are attacking us, then like the bell can go off, right?
True.
If we're already being eaten by spiders, the bell can't cause things to get worse.
Unless it's like a solitary spider that bumbles in and we can kill it easy. But then the alarm, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's probably fine.
It's probably
It's
fine,
fine.
right?
Yeah. That's okay.
It's probably fine.
Probably actually super fine.
Okay. So you're casting
I'm
alarm.
I'll keep my armor on and I'll do the first long rest.
You are going to
the-
sleep in your armor.
No. I mean, I'm gonna do the first watch.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Just a nice little cozy sleep. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
It's fine, yeah.
Right. So make your perceptions, please.
Perception.
Well, who's doing which watch?
I'm doing
Oh,
the
I'm doing the
watch.
first watch or second watch.
No, I'm doing it because I don't want to have I want to have my armor on.
Okay.
Okay, so
Well,
first watch.
on the first watch, with a 13, you see nothing. You see no signs of life in this forest of any description. The giant trunks rising up to the sky, covered in this thick white. It's like old cobwebs sort of thing, not ones that are being used currently to hunt. It's that kind of vibe. It's desolate and awful, and probably very few points in your life you've felt as isolated as you probably feel right now. But you don't see anything.
Right. When I'm done with that, I will walk over to Kadok, who is meditating, and I will bend down and whisper barely audibly, "Your turn."
All right.
On your watch, Kadok, you look around. You do not see anything in the forest itself, but what you hear is you can hear across the canopy the dull strumming, like I don't know, the deepest guitar string, as you know that the spiders are moving around in the canopy. You can hear that like dum 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 as it like goes across a wire. And you can tell that there is a great movement of spiders in the canopy.
Oh, goody.
All right. I'll tell you. Who was it? Who was on the next watch? Who was the next one?
Guess that's me.
All
I
right.
mean, you can make an NPC do it. That's fine.
No. I don't trust them.
Fair.
Thanks for trusting us, though. Appreciate that. He likes
Alright.
us. He really likes us.
He really likes me. Oh wait, hang on. It doesn't. But it get to. But allow.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
I'll let you know though that there are spiders in the canopy above.
Thanks.
Welcome,
I'll
champ.
keep an eye open.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping
The
one
good
peeper
news
open.
is alarm is in a 20-foot cube, so things descending from the sky on us also.
As long as it's descending to the 20-foot cube.
Yeah.
See
I got a
inside of the
9.
cube
You got a 9?
without crossing.
I got
Nope.
a 9.
As with Dammit, this forest is dead. Seemingly dead, sorry.
Hmm. Could I like sort of go to the webs and like look at them and see like would there be a way to tell if they're how old they are, like if they've been freshly placed or if they've been here for like a decade?
You could do a nature check if you'd like.
Oh, I'm good at those.
You shouldn't have said it.
Oh,
Well,
that's how it goes.
With an 11, you know that these are old. You don't know how old they are. You can tell that this place has been covered in webs for a very long time. There's like on the forest floor, there isn't like leaf mulch sort of thing. You know how generally there's sort of the stuff on a forest floor. It's got webs and you can see leaves stuck in it, but there's not really a lot of debris around the forest.
okay.
It's been an extended period.
Hmm. I don't like it. It feels wrong. Yeah, I'll settle in for my watch. I'm gonna have my sword sort of at my side and ready because I don't like it here.
Fair.
Yep, that's me.
Okie dokie. So you complete your watch, and the party begins to wake up. What do you want to do?
Put my armor back on.
Put your armor back on. Why do you want to do that?
Yeah, you don't need that.
Can we like change spells and stuff? Because we
If
have a level up.
you can change, it should say what it does on the ranger, but it's normally you can change one spell.
Yeah, I just want to change one spell.
Yeah. Feel
I
free.
will
You won't change
dig
the
out.
spell.
I want to change a spell. I want to change my 10 rations to 9 rations and
Munch,
use the
munch, munch,
magic
munch, munch.
spell Crunch.
Crunch and
Crunch.
munch.
Fails.
From Munch.
It makes Constitution saving throw. Oh no. Oh yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, all good.
Crump.
I
Unfortunately,
dust some of the mold off. It's still good.
Yes, Patat?
unfortunately, he loses concentration and the spell fails.
Aw. Sad times.
Because I go, look, a bear, and then you turn around and I take your rat. I'm not going to do that.
All right. Well, are we all set to start heading deeper in?
Into the spider zone.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
exactly.
So, the scene in front of you, the road you can see climbs rapidly-ish up into the hills. And as you can see from this ground perspective, the hill that you had just come from, you could see the hills behind, and you can see that this road, or this path, sorry, leads to a more prominent hill in the surrounding hills. So a bigger lump is where this path appears to lead.
Bigger lump.
Yes. There's always a bigger lump.
What do you suppose could be under a bigger lump? Perhaps an ancient lost city of treasure?
Or spiders.
Well, I mean, they could be both. Likely both.
It's
I'm
both.
hoping that is where our treasure lies. We should make
Could
haste.
also be the audience chamber of the Spider King.
Yeah, that too.
Spider King.
The Spider King.
The Spider King. Yeah. So you're heading just along the path towards the big old hill?
Do you think it would be wise for someone who is sort of good at being sneaky to travel a little bit in advance and spot things before the heavily armored bumbler bumbles into them?
Are you asking if the scout should scout?
Yes.
No, wait. You didn't phrase that properly, Potato. I'll rephrase it for you. Will you scout ahead? He's gonna leave. He's gonna leave the Discord. I know.
Oh no.
It was worth it. It was worth it. I stand by every time. It's worth it. You back?
No,
Okay. So, how far ahead do you want to scout? That what genuinely wasn't a pun. That's the best way of describing it.
no, it's not. Maybe like 50 feet. Not, I don't want to be super far, but I do want to be sort of at a distance where, like, I can spot things early enough to give like a bit of warning.
Okay, so like basically you want to scout far enough ahead that you would be able to stop a surprise round.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll say that it's probably like a turn running, so like 60-ish feet, unless you want to be a little bit further ahead. It'd be 2 turns.
Uh,
You want to be 12 seconds away from them or 6 seconds?
12 seconds. Let's do 12.
Okay,
Final
so
answer.
you're about 120 feet away. So you walk on this hill.
Can I roll smell?
Oh yeah. Of course you can.
Oh yeah.
You're really good at
I'm
this.
rolling hot today, baby.
Again, it's not my fault. If anybody dies in this campaign, it's not my fault.
I blame you.
You proceed along the road. You see that it's rising up. There's rocks, debris. The web's seemingly getting thicker, which is almost impossible at this stage. You see that there's a few trees that have been downed across the road, like broken branches and stuff. Seemingly nothing has been in this forest that has got rid of a broken down tree. It's just fallen. So you have to like clamber over these massive, like 3-meter thick trunks. But you do so. No need to make checks on them. And you continue to proceed up the hill until you're about 120 feet away from the bottom of the hill. Maybe even only 60 feet. At the top of the hill, what you can see is all of the webs from the surrounding trees. Like, this hill is part of the forest because of these webs. There is just a solid coat of webs attaching the hill to the trees. And you can also see in the middle of this that there is an enormous like dome of webs at the top of this hill from the angle that you're at. Would you like to make a perception check whilst you're here too, please?
I would love to.
Okay, with a 16, you can also see that around the bottom of the hill that there are also all along it there are webs attaching the bottom of the hill, and like how do I describe? They're like the cocoons, but there's basically like these little blobs of web along the bottom of the hill, and they're enormous, by the way. They're not like for little baby spiders; they're for big spiders.
Do they, like, would I know what they are?
With a nature check, you can. With 18, yeah. They look like they're probably some sort of egg.
Oh, good.
And you can see very, very, very distinctly, like you're approaching it from the west, there is a very large concentration of these little pods that is on the north side of the hill.
Oh, okay. I will head back to the rest of the people and I will point out these things and say, I believe those are spider eggs. We should do our best to try to not go near them because we want the things that are inside to stay inside, and being agitated might not be good.
Mm. How many did you see?
A whole bunch.
Well,
Yeah, that was a few.
Yeah, at least two.
oh no.
Yeah. So I hope everybody's ready. Get any final preparations done because it looks like we're in the home stretch here. Where this seems to be their breeding ground, which means we're probably close to whatever's making the spiders, which is probably your spider king.
A
No, I
spider,
think the
yeah.
spider
Mhm.
queen would be making more spiders. Let's get real.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Uh, very stupid.
All right.
But what one king and then well, I don't know how spiders work.
Do you want to do a nature check?
Oh yeah, we can
You're
do that. Yeah.
you're a
Let's
ranger.
let's do it.
Yeah.
I have
So
no
now
idea.
Nope. You have
spider.
no idea how spiders work.
Oh my god.
It's all those legs that confuses you.
It's
All right.
okay.
Well.
After the void stone or whatever has infiltrated this area, the spiders aren't behaving like natural spiders. Normally, spiders wouldn't elect a king.
You think it's elected? Do they have little like spider ballot boxes where they put their little spider votes
Well,
in?
I said elected, but really it's the one that has human feet that was the Spider King. We've already gone over this. It was in the ruins. It was on
I
the walls.
I roll my eyes dramatically and start heading towards the hill.
Okay, so what's the method of approach?
Um, I'm gonna go a bit ahead again, and I'm gonna roll stealth once more.
Okay, what's the plan for everybody else? You are approaching the hill.
We're gonna roll stealth.
Oh god, this should be good.
Clunk,
We're
clunk.
not going with the scout. We're not going with the scout.
I'm aware that it's two distinct stealth checks. It's okay. Yep.
26. Still got it.
Kadok, are you stealthing too?
One sec. Yeah, yes. Just slow.
Oh wait, I should stealth the NPCs as well.
Oh my
Worse
god.
than me.
How are you
Holy
worse?
jeez.
You're usually pretty good at this.
Oh man.
Your armor's too loud. You shout at me as we stealth through the
Okay, the rest of
underbrush.
them are about to join you.
I had the subject rational yesterday.
Oh my goodness. So what we got for an average here? Terrible. I mean, it's definitely 3 fails. So there's no way that yeah. So you, Starlit Sky, you sneak away from the party to sort of work out a best line of attack up the hill, and all you can see behind you is three figures. So Helican, Kruth, and Kadok pushing Dermot over the giant tree trunk you had to walk over, and he just like flumps onto the ground on the other side like in a crash of metal. And then they all just like the only one who's remotely doing anything stealthy is Kruth. The rest of them are just like doy 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 doy. What do we do?
I rub between my eyes and I shake my head. Well, at least they'll have to split the treasure less ways when they all get captured and killed. Because
Yep.
that's obviously what's gonna happen. Because holy jeez, oh.
Hey, what are you guys talking about over there? Hey, I want to get too.
You guys need to be quiet.
So it's dusting all the the sticky web mulch stuff off him.
See, I want to imagine that I am, because I got a 9 out of 19, I want to imagine that I'm stealthing perfectly, but my armor is super loud.
I mean, yeah, but you're all aware that you're not stealthy. Like, there's no way that you would think that you were. But with that said, Starlit Sky, you are at the base of the hill.
I want to look around for any signs of recent movement.
Recent movement. Make a perception check then. With a
7.
7. you can see. This is a weird song for this. No, maybe it's not. Could be appropriate. Who knows? You look around. You don't see anything to indicate recent movement. The only thing that indicates sort of where the spiders are concentrated is at the top of the top of the hill where that large cocoon dome is, and then to the north where you saw the concentration of spider eggs.
Okay. One additional thing: are there any entrances to the hill? Like, are there passages in, or is it just like a solid hill from as far as I can tell?
From what you can tell, you can see that there's like rocky debris around, which from past experience, if you wish to assume is evidence of ruins, you can do so. But you don't see any obvious entrances now. It's the
Okay.
same kind of structure where it's like it's a very rock strewn. There's like pieces of cliff, but they could be extremely ancient walls.
Okay. Well, I guess the only way is up. As long as the people behind are still advancing, I'm gonna keep advancing in like a pace to stay sort of roughly the same distance.
Okay. What's the rest of the party doing?
Bumbling.
Bumbling?
along.
That was the style at the time.
What do you want to do when you get to the bottom of the hill? You can see. Well, actually, no. Unless you do a perception, you can't necessarily see where Starlit Sky has gone. But I know where Starlit Sky is. Starlit Sky's up the hill.
I guess we go up.
When you get to the bottom of the hill, you can see the same scene. You can see that there's the concentration of eggs to the north, and then you can see that there is this large domed cocoon in the middle, and then all the webs going to the top of the hill.
Dome cocoon.
Yeah, and the dome cocoon is huge.
Do we break those eggs? I'm not saying I'm going to. I'm asking if we should.
No? No clues?
I'm not gonna respond because that would break my stealth.
What's
Exactly.
the shape of the cocoon?
What's the shape of what?
The cocoon. Is it like just literally a big dome on the ground? And how
The
big?
one at the top of the hill?
Yeah.
It is. I guess it would be a bit conical, but like mostly it's a dome.
Okay.
And it would be. Everybody look away for a sec. It would be approximately 75 feet in diameter.
It's a big egg. I don't like that.
And then, like, assuming sort of a sphere, but maybe a little bit conical in height. This is definitely not good music.
I guess we'll bumble along.
Bumble, bumble, bumble.
Yes.
Up bumbles.
Man, I don't think this is going to end well.
What makes you say that?
It's just a hunch.
Okay, so you're gonna start climbing the hill. Bumble group 2.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going up.
So you can see behind you, Starlit Sky, the secondary group is shuffling their way up the side of the hill. They are not stealthy at all.
Yes.
But you will get to the top of the hill. We'll say we'll say you want to be 2 rounds. So 2 rounds ahead. When you get to the top of the hill, you can see, like, you can survey. So basically, like, you kind of pop your head up in a gap, because obviously, like, the webs are attached to the top of the hill, but it's not like a perfect every single square millimeter of the surrounding of the hill has got a web on it. It's not like that. It's like just it's all filled with web. But
Okay.
there's spaces you could stick your head up. You stick your head up, and the hill plateaus, and on top of it, you can see this enormous cocoon is totally encapsulating a very large ruin. Then your eyes sort of pan and you see the rest of the scene, and you can see all this built up web, and you can see that there are 6. Oh, hi. No, 5. I miscounted. 5 enormous spiders on various webs around this cocoon, tending it, like putting more web around it, and things like that. Now, as you see all this scene, you hear below the noise, and you do see that the spiders, or one of the spiders that's closer, seems to be coming this way, kind of thing. So if you wish to do an initiative,
Has it like spotted us yet?
it
Do I
hasn't
have time
spotted
to sort of?
you.
Could I move out of the way before like it sees them? Like, could I move sort of like
Yeah,
around?
you have time. You have time.
Okay. I'm gonna spend as much time as I have moving around sort of the perimeter of this upper area, just so I'm not in the path of the spider when the bumblers reach the top.
Okay. Well, with that, I would like everybody to do a thing for me. No, I gotta add you all to the thingy. You were premature. You rolled your initiative too soon. Set combat active. There we go. Boop. So, oh, I don't want to select them. There we go. So, you can roll your initiative now on the tracker, and it should work. Did it work?
Uh,
You have to
No.
click on your icon, I think.
Oh, you have to click on your icon and then it assigns an initiative. That's fine.
what?
Did you click on your little picture?
I already rolled. I want my initiative. I already rolled 23. Don't make me be. No.
Uh,
Oh,
how do I?
all right. All right. I'll roll it again. Damn it.
Well, no, like you should be able to click and assign your initiative,
What? How do I do that?
right? You should be able to, but
Right. Bah?
You can just
Why
change. You can go to right click on it, update combatant, and then manually change what your initiative was. You can just type it in. Here, I can do it. Got DM privileges. You want to be 23?
why is it not rolling any of these initiatives? Why is it like this sometimes? Yeah, it's not rolling the initiative. Cool.
I'm gonna roll the initiatives for these people.
I mean, I've told it to roll the initiatives and it's not doing it, so it's just literally not doing it. Cool. Okay. Situation rolls. Okay, I'm gonna have to track it on the other thing. This sucks. Oh, did it roll something?
I'm doing it for you. There
Well,
you
why
go.
didn't it let me?
Did you re-give permission? Because oh no, wait, you're on the local computer. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, now it let me do it. There we go. Everything's rolled for. Okay. So, I just have to move this situation a bit because you were alerted. Oh, sorry, you alerted yourselves to these presents. And then you should be over here, and everybody else should be down here. And then they should be about a move away. So about there. Okay. So, Starlit Sky, you have
Mhm.
managed to get yourself away from the danger zone. Everybody else, you climb to the top of the hill, and you can see at the top of the hill the same situation I described to Starlit Sky, and you can also see that there is a very large spider poised to charge at you. Which spider? This should be the spider with high initiative. It is! Oh, perfect! It worked out, actually. It's the spider with the highest initiative is that one, so that works.
Oh, can I quickly reposition? I just want to be on the side.
You will be on that side. Does it make a difference?
Yeah.
He's closer to me now. He's gonna be next to his brother.
For founder.
Uh-huh. So, at the start of the combat, we will begin. There's no surprise round because you were all aware of the situation, so the spiders don't have the jump on you. You know that the spiders at the top of the hill. So we will just begin with a doggo. We should change your token so it's actually like your character's name, but that's fine. Starlit Sky.
So these like big weird circly things. What's the dealio
Oh,
here?
sorry, yes, because the same thing as last combat. I don't think you were actually there for the main combat. All of these circles are webs, so they basically treat them as the same rule as spider webs. If you go into them, you have a chance of being stuck.
Ah. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna chance going through some webbies and circling around.
Okay, then I would like you to make me a strength check, please.
Oh, this will be good. 13.
You are fine. You're able to make your movement through them.
3, 4, 5, 6. And I want to do a runny sprinty.
A runny sprint.
Yeah. I will stay in the cover of this tree bush foliage thing.
Okay. Well, you don't need to roll your stealth because we'll keep your stealth from before because you haven't broken it.
Okay.
And then we will go to giant spider and RIP. Gonna bite Kruth.
You leveled Kruth up, right? Kruth can take this damage.
Kruth is leveled. All of them are leveled. No advantage. So, I'm glad. I don't think there's any reason there to have advantage. Luckily, because if they did, RIP. Also, when this spider charges towards you, by the way, you notice that unlike the spiders you saw before, this spider has very bright colored patterns on its back. It's not like a brownie spider, it's like got big red and yellow stripes on it.
It's of the royal line.
Um,
Its golden pattern signifies royalty.
Oh my god.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Spiders be fast. Damn it. It is your turn.
Kill the spider scion. I'm going to move to position myself to block the spider from getting at our squishier backline. And then I will cast Shield of Faith
On yourself.
on myself.
Okay. Is that everything?
I guess I could attack if I went in and then out of this spider's. Yeah, you know what? Let's try it. Let's give this spider a poke and then back up. Poke,
Give it a poke.
one-handed.
One-handed because you've got your
One-handed damage.
shield. 6 damage on El Speeder. El
And then
Speeder.
I will back out. It can choose to opportunity attack me if it so desires.
El Speeder. Sorry, I just had to. Okay. This one has taken 6 points of damage. There we go. I got my little damage tracker. And you're backing up? Well, yeah, then it will obviously make an opportunity attack against you. Bite.
Safe.
What?
And it just use Shield of Faith. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
more than 18 AC.
You have
Yeah,
50
I'm
AC
safe.
at this point?
No, I've got 21. Anyway, our squishies can flee now because
For the other spiders to get them.
yeah.
Kadok,
They
it is
can
now
flee
your
back.
turn.
You can flee back down the hill and abandon us.
All right. I'm gonna move to this side so that it doesn't bite me. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Jump on our Dragoon Paladin.
You want me to jump on them?
Cast
Well, I
it.
mean, just
Okay.
in case. Just in case. You never know. You never know.
Okay. Distance is
There
tripled.
you go.
No. Why did it show it twice? Okay, whatever.
So I clicked it 8
Right,
times.
you got jump.
Okay.
If you find a marker for it to indicate if you want to, you go ahead and do that.
Okay, hold on. I'll find a marker for you, bro. Oh,
Here.
excellent. Let's find a good marker for you. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
And what
Oh, yeah.
next?
Okay, that was right. That's right. That was right. That's it for
Okay.
me. I can't do anything else. My bonus
Oh.
action.
Okay.
Hmm.
Next speeder. This one is this one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then they have to measure. I believe that's out of range. It's not. Okay, well, they are going to web the person who's sticking out like a sore thumb. That's you, Potato. 21. Does that hit?
That hits my AC. If it's an
Okay.
attack.
You are restrained by the webbing. As an action, you can make a DC. I'm not telling you the DC. You can make a strength check to burst out the webbing, and the webbing can be attacked. But you are currently restrained by webbing.
Happening again.
Well, you're the one that's sticking out. The other spider's in front of the other ones, right? So makes
Yeah.
sense.
Doesn't do any
Helican.
damage though?
No, it doesn't do any damage, does it? No, it doesn't. You're
Jeez,
just
how long
restrained.
can they shoot their webbing?
30 to 60 feet.
Oh my god.
I mean, they are giant spiders, to be fair, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So, like, how far can a normal spider shoot it? Whatever.
I'm just surprised it's that pinpoint accurate. Like you think some of it would get on Kadok.
Well, I mean, I think it would be really borked if it was like AoE effect of web, but
I know, but it's funny.
yeah,
Not
I think that's
ha-ha
probably a
funny.
balance issue. Right, so Helican is going to turn into a giant speeder as a bonus action. Oh wait, no, Helican has to move to do that. So we'll go to there and then become a giant speeder. That's bonus action and move, and then can do an attack. It's the spider that bites back. 11? That's gonna miss. Oh no.
The spiders grapple, so it's like a wrestling match with way too many legs.
Oh my god, that's awful.
3, 4, 5. That's amazing. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 is how far they go. That one's got a web. It's gonna patooey its web at. Actually, does it want to do that, or does it just want to bomb rush? It'll just rush actually, and get down to there. And then the other one, which one's this one? This one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Oops. I guess I'll go there instead. Oh, it can't. Yes, it can. That's fine. Because the token is larger than the space it takes up. Okay. Kruth is going to give a Bardic Inspiration to Dermot. And it's a College of Valor one now, so I believe that means you can use it as on attack rolls and stuff. If memory serves. And then she will do. That's a bonus action. Will cast Enlarge on Dermot as well.
Does this break the webbing?
I mean, it doesn't technically mechanically, but let me see. Let me do a ready. Display in VTT. I mean,
No, if I'm wearing the webs, then they change size with me. So yeah, okay.
if you're wearing the web, okay, sure. I was thinking about giving it to you, but that's fine.
Well, if you want to give it to me, I'm fine with that.
No, so you're one size bigger. So you can modify your token to be size 2 instead if you want. Or I can do it if you're not allowed. Dimensions 2. There you go. As Dermot increases in size, and also you get the damage.
What happened to my strength score?
I don't think anything happens to your strength score, does it? You just have advantage, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I can.
Yeah, advantage on strength checks and saving throws, which will help you with the restraining anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Starlit Sky. You have seen all of these spiders rush over to where you know your friends are.
Wow, I wouldn't say friends. Associates
And you
are best.
also could see from your vantage point that one of your associates just turned into a giant spider.
I don't like that.
And then the other one just turned into a giant.
Yeah.
That one's okay.
That's fine.
I'm gonna draw my short bow.
Mhm.
I'm gonna fire at the straggler spider.
Okay.
If I can.
So they will have light cover, but it doesn't make any difference because you're shooting up a cliff.
Okay. Well, I got 21
That'll hit.
for 15 damage.
Okay. Noted.
And then I'm going to roll stealth and reposition. Oh, good. I'm okay. My boy won't move. Oh,
Are
wait,
you in
hang
the
on.
right select menu thing? There you go.
No. There we go.
Okay.
Very well hidden. Very confident.
Very, very well hidden. Spider is going to bite Kruth.
No.
It's going to miss. Next speeder is going to bite Dermot.
Nope.
Nope. Caddock. What would you
Where
like
am
to
I in the
do?
initiative? Where am I in the
you didn't
initiative
get
tracker? When do I get a turn?
Oh, your token's been modified. It's taking you out of the initiative. 1 sec.
Um,
There you go.
we have the same initiative, so
Yeah. I didn't know it did that. That's
you go
interesting.
first.
I've got.
I mean, yeah.
I should have gone before the other giant spider. So
The one that bit you? I mean, sure, that's fine.
I gotta break out of these webbings. So is that
Right.
a strength check or athletics check?
It's a strength check. Okay,
I
you've
get
broken it.
advantage on
That is
it.
your action.
Um. I want. It's not. No, it would probably need to be an action to do what I was just considering doing. Okay.
What
that's
is
fine.
it?
I was planning to use my movement to do a jump and just jump on top of a spider. stomp a spider.
I mean,
Goomba
that would be an attack.
Goomba stomp.
You can move and you can jump, but you wouldn't be able to do an attack with it.
Do it for style points. 18 feet in the air.
Yeah, how far are you jumping now?
If I move at least 10 feet, then I can jump 9 feet in the air, I think. No, it's 3 plus 3 times 3 would be 18 feet in the air. Standing, I could do 9 feet. Running jump, I could do a 18 feet in the air jump.
Pretty good. Do you wish to jump?
No, because it's not gonna do anything.
You could jump on the other side of the
Yeah, I could jump
spiders.
over them, but then let them eat Kadok or eat Kadok. Yeah,
I'd do it.
let's do it to get in a more technically advantageous position.
Yeah, on the other side. Okay, so what do you want to do? What do you want to do with your movement? You've done your action.
I don't really want to use my movement because then Kadok gets eaten. I think I sit put.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions either. Yeah, no, it's it.
Alright.
That's it.
Very good.
Okay. It is then your turn, Kadok.
I'm going to use my spell. Not spell. My Planar Warrior action. And as a bonus action, I can choose a creature. I can see within 30 feet. Mark it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to choose the spider in front of me. This one. Oops. And I'm going to shoot it with the crossbow. So, yeah, once.
Shoot them with a crossbow. Go for it.
Yeah. I do this much damage. Plus a d8. And a d4. That's it. D8.
So
And
12.
yeah.
Okay, 12 damage. Sorry, I'm trying to
Plus
find
2.
some better music for battling, but I can't do this whilst I'm paying attention to the combat.
And if it makes any difference, it's all force damage now, like the crossbow attack.
Okay, that's fine. And it was on to which one? This one? That one. Okay, yeah, that's a new one. Okay. Yeah, so next in the order is, I believe it's a spider. Which spider though? Oh, it's that one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Oh no. Wonder why that spider just left my vision radius. Probably nothing.
Probably fine. Does it do a thing or does it rush you? Probably just rushes you because you shot at it. Yeah, so it's just going to engage you.
Okay. I'm going to use my reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. Boop. That's all.
Helican is gonna bite. That misses again. Oh, I need to find better music. Oh, this is really irritating me. I can't do this at the same time though. Oh my freaking god. Where are we at? There we go. Giant spider. Which one's this? And which one's this? So one into Helican, one into Dammit. This is into Helican. This is into Dammit.
Okay, I'm happy with that. That's okay.
You're happy with it being into Helican? Well, Helican. I mean, you don't have any choice. Helican's taking 9 damage anyway, so.
Did you get a con save?
Oh, yes, con save first. Otherwise, it's
No,
just
she
fine.
doesn't get too much poison, which is not bad.
Nope, she'll take the 9. 9 damage. There we go. Giant Spider's gone. Giant Spider's gone. Kruth is going to. No, I need to just fix this. Kruth is going to do a thing when I can get my brain to process trying to do 5 things at once and hit with Battle Axe. I don't think that was the correct. That will hit though, and it will do 6. Onto the one that's already taken some damage. There we go. Next up, it is Starlit Sky's turn.
Okay. Time to be a big hero. Do, 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 do. I'm going to dash and then do a sneaky type thing.
So dash is your action, and sneaky type thing is bonus action.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's either way.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. You know, it's nice to specify sometimes. Okay.
28.
I mean, that's what you rolled. Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing happens
But
on
I've got
this.
true sight though.
Yeah, like nothing happens. The spiders all clap.
Oh god, terrifying.
You rolled 20 on your stealth. Yes. Congratulations. We can't find you now.
Spider rolls onto its back and claps all 8 hands together.
Doesn't have
They're human
hands.
They're human hands. These are royal spiders.
God. Anything else, Doggo?
Nope.
Just that. Just big, brave, strong, Heidi boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then we have a giant spider, which is going to bite at Kruth because it's really annoyed that it hasn't been able to do that yet. Wants lunch. Holy moly, this one sucks. But that is actually enough. It still sucks, but it's enough. And Kruth has to do con save. Failed, so it was 15 damage.
And now she needs to see if she maintains concentration on enlarge.
True. 15. And she is also now poisoned. And has to do con save, which she now has disadvantage on because of the poison.
Feeling the poison, you get poisoned?
You get poisoned.
So now both our giant spider and our Kruth is poisoned. Great.
Yep. I don't know if poisoned isn't disadvantage. Oh, it is on attack rolls as well. Attack rolls and ability checks. Who knew? But she maintains concentration.
Yep.
Damn it.
Well, we're probably gonna have to. We're probably gonna have to get rid of this guy right here. How can I do this? I need
Well, there was
this
one
guy
way
out
you
of.
could reverse.
I need to get this guy out of the way.
Do you want a Goomba Stomp?
I want to Goomba Stomp the one that is attacking Truth.
Okay, well, it's an attack action to do what you want to do, so you can do so.
Okay. And I'll aim my spear down too. We'll do a falling spear shot on it. Yeah. So we'll bend the knees.
Well, okay, hang on. If you're attacking with your spear, then it's just you can do the jump, and we'll have the visual description. But you're just attacking with your spear.
Okay, yeah, let's go do the Goomba Stomp instead then. That's more
Okay,
fun.
so you're falling how many feet?
Well, first I think I'm gonna need to back up to be able to make the running jump.
Oh, okay. And then you need to work out your feet.
I need to back up.
Okay, so take
one
opportunity
arc.
attack.
Yep.
Oh, no, you take 2, right? You take 2 opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 and 2.
Okay. 23 is gonna hit.
Okay, so make your con save. So 17 damage, and you are now poisoned, which means you'll have disadvantage on ability attacks, ability checks, and attacks.
I think I
And
got
now you-
advantage on strength checks.
So yeah, normal strength checks, and then I don't know how far you have to. You have to do 10 feet run.
Yeah, so we need to back up one more and then
Okay.
make the run. All right. And then we're gonna run up and then jump and then Goomba Stomp on top of this guy.
Okay, you will have to move after you've done it. So how far are you falling down after
Can
you
it
hike?
count me as? Can it count as me have being grappling him though? If I land on it with a Goomba Stomp.
It can be restrained, not grappled,
Okay.
but like only for a round.
I'll be falling 18 feet.
Okay, so I just have to mute for a sec.
17. Damn.
Okay, so roll a d6 for each 10 feet that you fall, and that's the amount of damage that you will do. Although, actually, yeah, also, it will be able to try and not get squashed, because it can see you coming, and it hasn't used its reaction, so it can attempt dex. It'll take half what you roll.
So, what?
So how far are you
It's
falling?
18
And roll the number of d6
18
for each.
feet.
Okay, we'll roll 2d6. That's fine. As you only manage, like you Goomba Stomp on it, but you catch a foot on it, so it'll take 4. And then your other foot is on the ground. You didn't get to do the full. It saw it because you had to back up and run, and it was this doesn't seem good. So it moved ever so slightly, so it just takes less damage. You crunch down on a leg or something.
Okay.
Which probably would make a pretty horrible noise if I'm being honest.
Yep. Oh, I need to see if I maintain my shield of faith. I do. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, you don't take 8 damage, just the spider.
No, I took 17 damage.
Oh, from that. Okay, yeah, and then just move your token so that it's not over a token, because you shouldn't do that.
Where did Kadok go?
Where did Kadok go?
Yeah, I didn't lose anything. I don't know. I deleted.
You're not even on the combat track anymore. Your token's just gone.
You just leave the
I just
campaign.
deleted that.
Kadok was just like, I am done.
Got squished.
Yeah, I accidentally.
Okay,
landed on
you
Kadok.
can add yourself back to the combat
Where did
track.
Kadok go?
I think that's where you were, right?
Yeah, you had 19 as your
Yeah. Wait, do I put it under the health thing? Wait, where's the initiative?
you have to roll it and then change it to 19.
Oh, okay, 1 second.
I can also add you to the combat tracker, and then you can do it. You're on the combat tracker now.
Okay.
Okay.
Change to 19. How do I change to 19?
I got it.
Oh, thanks.
So, Dammit broke one of the spider's legs, so that was nice of him. Which giant spider are we next? Okay, the one that you've now moved away from is going to come down here. That was where you were, right, Caddock, or are you in the wrong place?
Yep.
Yeah, but do I get a turn? I also have AC or 19. My initiative.
You're after this spider, are you not?
Should be at the same time as Caddock, right?
No, you were one separated from me.
Oh, we both had AC or initiative of 19.
No, I had 21.
Oh, you're 21. Okay, cool.
This spider goes first. It's gonna bite your butt, Caddock.
Oh dear.
I hope you are prepared to be bitten in the butt.
Why were you turned around with your butt showing?
Need a saving throw.
Con saving throw, yes, please.
How?
21 points of damage.
Very good.
Caddock, it's now your turn.
Okay.
Oh, and you are poisoned, which means you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
I'm gonna shoot the guy in front of me with the arrow. But I'm gonna use the same thing as before.
Okay.
To do the force damage, if I can. Alright, 10.
And you're already disadvantaged anyway, so you don't care that you're shooting in combat.
Okay. Wait, why did it do that? What the heck? Did both at the same time for some reason. Alright. I got a 16 to hit.
Well, then it hits. You can roll the damage because that's fine.
Okay. Bang. Roll damage. So that's 11 plus the D8 force damage. And this is the same spider that I hit previously, right?
Should be.
Okay.
It's the one that you did 15 damage to, right?
Yeah. It's D8 force damage. And then it should still have the D4 for favorite foe. I did that much.
Yep. Okay. So it does the video game and turns upside down. It flips itself on its back and then puts its feet in the air because the spiders do that for some reason in video games.
All right.
Okay.
That's what you're
Perfect.
I guess I'll you know what I'll do? I'll do a little move. And it's tree, I guess. And that's it.
Good idea. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Because this spider doesn't have a friend, so the spider comes back. Helican, now with disadvantage, is going to do a bite, I guess. And miss. Helican has rolled very badly today. Not gonna lie. Like really, really, really badly. I don't think they've hit once. One spider into Helican, and then the other spider is into Dammit. Spider into Helican. Will miss. Spider into Dammit. Will also miss. And Kruth is going to hack. Don't think Kruth has any good spell, because Kruth is already concentrating on a spell, right? So, and nobody really needs heals right now. So, yeah, just a
Antitoxin. We need antitoxin
well,
badly.
because that's less restoration, right? Do bards get less
Yeah.
restoration?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Anyway, 24 will hit, and then 6 damages onto the one in front. Wow. Wow, that spider's not looking so hot. Okay, Starlit Sky. You're very far away. What would you like to do?
Well, it would seem that my master plan to keep things from turning into a giant cluster pile has failed horribly.
Oh, yeah. Well, it didn't know where you
So,
went, right? It
yeah,
couldn't chase you.
I guess I'll just. Ooh, what's in this big centerpiece?
That's all black void.
Yeah,
That is where the giant dome cocoon thing is.
neat. Okay.
If you wish to do anything with it, if you wish to go up and look at it and it's inspected in some manner.
Yeah. Okay. So I was there. Buh, 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 buh.
Okay.
Investigate.
Investigate. You can do either a nature, you can do an arcana, you can do a perception, or an investigation.
I'm a nature.
A
9.
nature. It's a big old spider web.
Damn, that's the biggest pile of spider webs I've ever seen in my life.
It looks like a very large version of the other kinds of spider webs you've seen, but it's just a big version of it.
Okay. I will use my bonus action to dash. Do, 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 do.
Coming back to help.
Yeah, that's all.
Classic. Okay. Giant Spider is going to bite Kruth. Bite.
I just Goomba stomped it and it doesn't want to fight me.
I mean, I guess if it
Is
wants,
that how you challenge someone to a duel?
yeah, I
You
don't.
stop them, and you
Do all the Goombas like come
challenge their
after you?
honor.
Like in Mario, if you jump on one Goomba, all the other Goombas are like, "How dare you, sir!"
Okay.
I
Well,
feel like it's
if
gonna
it
want
wants
the
to eat,
lunch.
okay.
I
We're
mean,
not
also,
playing Mario.
well, he Goomba stomped. I didn't.
No, I mean,
Um,
you're trying to use Mario logic in a game that's not Mario.
there are coins
I
everywhere.
think I think a Goomba stomp's an instant kill, is it not? Is that not
Yeah,
what
well,
Mario stomp?
Yeah, if we're playing Mario, it should be dead already.
yeah, they shouldn't be allowed to react to it as either. They just have to sit there and die. Okay, Kruth has to do a con save, which they have disadvantage for. Oh no, it's ability checks, not saving throws. I gotta remember poison. I don't think it matters. Oh no, she passes, so she takes 15 points of damage. I still believe that that's enough. Yep. Okay, you are no longer embiggened, which means you'll probably get deleted from the initiative tracker again. Do you know how to shrinkify yourself?
I removed myself. I removed all. There we go.
Okay, I can shrinkify you, don't worry. Oh, you did
I
it.
just did it, and then it went back. It undid itself. Why am I invisible?
I think you put another effect on yourself. I don't know. You're a ghost. Damn it, is a ghost now. Ooh. Okay.
What? Why am I a ghost?
I don't know.
Rip.
Status
It's not full
dying.
opacity. I put it at full opacity. This is bullshit.
It's an effect, obviously, but I don't know which one. Anyway, you can worry about your token. Kruth is dying, so I guess people can worry about that. And is poisoned.
Is this the poison that makes you paralyzed?
No, these are different giant spiders, but you will find out what their poison does shortly. That's why they have big stripies on them. Right, and then we got next in the order is Dammit. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna move next to Proof and take an opportunity attack.
Okay, one spider bite. One butt spider bite coming up.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, so it is for you do con. Are you already poisoned?
Yep.
Okay. So 10 points of damages, please.
And I will put 10 points of healing from lay on hands into Kruth.
Okay. Kruth will come back to life, but is still poisoned.
Back away from the spider and get behind me. Oh yeah, I need to see if my shield of faith. Yes, it's still there. Still kicking. Oh, that's a strength. Oops. Sorry. Con save. Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Okay. Kadok, your turn.
Right, I have to shoot some more arrows.
Bolts.
I'll
You don't have
go
arrows
ahead.
using crossbow, remember?
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the one that is this one injured already?
Yes. This one and this
Okay.
one are both injured. I think
Okay,
this one
then
is
I'll
too.
shoot that one in front of Earth. Let me
Get it.
do the cleaner warrior action. And then I'm still poisoned.
Mhm.
Is there anything I can do to shake the poison or no? Am I exposed
I
forever?
think it lasts eine Minuten.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, it's not eine Minuten, it's eine Hour, and I don't think that's
Okay.
the German for hour.
Well, let's do
Why
some
I
rolls.
think is
I got
Okay,
a
I'll hit.
13 to hit.
Wait, why is it
Gunde. Never mind.
you got a 13, but it rolled 20 first?
Because I have disadvantage, right?
You do! I forgot.
Yeah,
You will miss.
Okay. That's it for my turn then.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh,
Is
1
everybody
second.
poisoned now? Well, except Starlit Sky, obviously. Okay. Giant Speardur is going to do a bite onto Helican. Oh, that's one bite, not two. The first one's what counts. It will miss. Helican is going to do a bite on the injured one, I suppose. Finally, it hits. It doesn't actually matter what the poison damage is. The spider will definitely die. Boop. Same thing. It pops up on its back and puts its legs in the air because that's what spiders do in video games. Then I guess it will. Helican will move to here and take the opportunity attack. 23. Con save. 18. So 7 damage. Right. Boop. And then it's Helican's in the right place. They are in a good spot. Spider will bite, and then the other spider will bite because they only have one target now. Both into Helican. Both will miss. Kruth will healing word you, Patat.
Hooray.
Healing word is in here somewhere on these billions of things. There you go.
7.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Starlit Sky.
Yes, hello.
What would you like to do?
I believe I would like to Hmm. I'm gonna shoot at the spider that is this one right here.
That one. Okay.
Yeah.
Do a shoot. You're not poisoned.
I'm not poisoned. I am in stealth.
19.
So 19 damage.
I don't think it matters which spider this is. I believe it's dead anyway.
Good. With that, I will retreat my movement to a sneaky spot, and I will sneak.
Okay.
It's not so good. That's all.
Damn it.
I got disadvantage right now. I'm gonna use my last 5 lay on hands to get rid of my poison. And then yeah, I think I'm good where I am. I think I like this spot.
Okay. You don't do anything else?
Nope, I'll save for next turn.
Okie dokie. Caddock, you're up.
Got to shoot. Let's shoot. Same thing. Attack. Attack. Oh, okay. I don't know how to roll with the catch, but maybe I.
You can set it in your D&D, like the Beyond 20. You can tell it to always roll twice.
Oh, okay. I'll do that after. But then I'm guessing a 19 hits.
A 19 does hit.
All right.
That's true.
So
Can confirm.
can I roll the damage? Can I roll the damage?
8.
And I'll use the last of my favorite foe to do.
So
a roll of
13.
damage.
15.
Yeah.
15. Okay. Where are we going? Where are we going? Here. 15 damages. Next is a giant speeder. It's going to. Oops. I guess it has to go there. Because grid snapping. That's fine. Giant speeder will bite at Helican. And hit. Helican has to do a con save. So 12. Which means that. Oh, hang on. 26. So. It's 10. So she's taken 2 damage. Oh, I've made this way harder for myself. Okay, and she's taken 2 damage. She is no longer in spider form. Boop. Oops. Spider
Look
form has
angry
gone.
about that.
Hmm?
Just look angry at that.
So basically what happens is the spider form kind of like you see that Helican appears injured and weakened, and then reverts back to in White Hood, and you can see like I don't know, from the angle that you're at, maybe you could do an insight if you wanted. Then you can see in their eyes there is a hint of anger at being prevented from being spider times, but that would be all you would get. Because who doesn't want spider times? Now Helican is here and realizes that Helican should have cast a spell before turning into spider form, but didn't do so because I have a lot of things going on. And will cast Healing Spirit and heal 4 hit points. Because the Healing Spirit, let me show you and display it for heal. I need to put down a marker because it is a area of effect. Oh, that's not right. Where's the templates? I always forget. There it is. Okay. Oops. So it will be here-ish.
We can dip in and out of that for healing.
So if you enter the healing space, you heal. You roll a d6 when you enter it. You can call this a spirit to restore. 1d6. No action required. The spirit can't heal constructs or undead. The spirit can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Minimum of twice. Until it disappears.
Nice. I'll take a run through that when I get to my turn.
As long as Helican lets you. Well, ha 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 ha.
She's gonna enter that space and then refuse to let me pass through the same space.
Whoa, ha ha. Yeah, of course. And then poison spray because cantrip. So con save on a speeder in front. Fails. So full poison damage from poison spray. Amazing. Wow. Incredible. I'm so happy. Yeah. Okay, giant spider number 2 is in range of Helican, so we'll do an attack. 23 for sure hits. Con save. That will be a failure, so 18 points of damage. And is poisoned again. And Kruth is going to not go that way actually. It's a healing word, Helican. And then is going to back up. Helican heals for 7. Oh my god. And it's backing up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okie dokie. Start Sky. What would you like to do?
I will kill.
Mm-hmm.
20,
Your
25,
teammates or some spiders?
30. I want to shoot this one right here.
Okay.
Pew.
An 8 is gonna miss. Oh wait, hang on. No, you should have advantage, right?
That depends on how good they are at seeing stealth.
What's the range?
What was your
What's
what
the
was
range?
your
11.
11? Let me go check. Let me check. Nope, they didn't see you. So yes, you do.
Okay. Alright, so that's going to be 18 damage over that guy.
Okie dokie. Another one. Turns upside down.
And then, sensing the fight is nearly done, I will advance. Being very careful not to get gooped in the goop webs.
They're not
That's all.
goopy, they're just sticky.
They're goopy. They're like slime.
What?
They're like slime.
Ah,
They're
next
like
time we'll go
gack.
on this. Next time we'll have a slime-based adventure instead of a spider-based adventure. I'll look forward to that one. Damn it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do what Haddock wanted me to do with this in the first place. I'm gonna back up. Gonna run at this thing, jump 18 feet in the air, land on it, stab in the back, and then hop off and land on the other side.
Okay, so
Basically, I'm taking an attack and then ending up on the other side of it. But it's gonna look really cool if you were there.
No, yeah, like
Okay.
it's a cool thing. It's just an attack
Okay.
though. So just do your attack.
Yep. Hop, stab across. I'm gonna use my bardic
9 damage.
inspiration. 1d roll 1d6. I think I can attack out of the damage roll because she's a combat one. And we're gonna also use our divine smite. So an extra 2d6 damage, 2d8 damage. Sorry.
So
21 damage.
21 damage, right? Okay, there you go. It's still alive.
I'm not looking at it because I'm like I landed like sort of like how our gymnast would land and like yeah. Then I turn around like shit.
I'm so cool. Kadok, your turn. Quick, before he has a chance to turn around, finish it.
I will try. I will try.
Take
Don't
that
worry.
shot.
I'm taking the shot.
Take that shot.
Yeah, but he's still poisoned. 11? 11 will miss.
Oh my
I took the shot. Okay.
God.
That's
Supposed to
what
take the shot good.
I didn't know that.
Spider's gonna eat me.
Alright.
Still hasn't turned around. He's
Spider.
just basking in the
Oh,
glory.
literally,
of
this
what
is
a
only
serial
for
killer.
comic effect, by the way, because I think the spider was attacking Helican before, but like this is funny. So,
It's out of range of Helican now.
oh, because shrunk. Yeah. That's why. I was like, why is it weirdly off center? Okay, so spider is gonna bite you.
Gonna hit. Piercing damage knocks me down before the poison even matters.
Okay, you need to
Oh
still do the
God.
Constitution saving throw for me. Okay, so you are poisoned again. It matters. It matters.
And I'm down.
Okie dokie. Helican is going to, as a bonus action, move this healing spirit to be next to you.
Okay.
When it enters or only when you enter? Moves into the spirit's space for the first time on a turn, or it starts its turn there. Okay, yeah, it'll be on your turn that it'll do it. That's fine. That's a bonus action, and then Helican will poison spray it, I guess. So it needs to do a con save. And obviously the angle of the poison spray is not going to be so that it hits Potato's corpse.
Oh, no fun.
I mean, yeah. 16, so it passes, so half of this, which is 4, round up, right?
Always run down.
Always round down, so it is 3. I've been saying it right the whole time. Every time I do it, I'm always like, it's the other way. Every single time I think it's the other way. Whichever way I say it. So it's not dead. That's fine. Kruth. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And will... What have you got for damages?
Throw a rock at it.
Very little is the answer.
Got a healing word for me?
Healing word for you? I don't think that that she is in range, is she? No, she's out of range. You'll also heal next turn anyway, right? Yeah, I don't know what she'll do. She can throw one of her hand axes. I guess that's what she can do. She does have a range damage spell.
What's the range of a thrown hand axe?
It's 20 to 60.
Ooh.
She's
So
poisoned, so she already has disadvantage.
yeah, so it's already gonna hit. 4 slashing damage. Is this enough? It is. Woo! Okay, and the spider dies, and then you will be healed at the start of your next turn. Okay, all of the large spiders in this area with the The yellow and red stripes are now upturned in a large, I guess, a pile at the edge of the hill. What would you like to do?
I think
The
short
clearing.
rest would be in order here.
Yeah.
Just a quick breather.
You guys wanna? Anyone got a vial? You wanna take some of this poison? It's pretty nasty stuff. Feeling pretty nasty about it. Oh no, I follow Faliox. I would not condone that. Don't touch the poison.
Just kidding, guys.
Interesting.
It's
That is
true.
a
Spiders
great
do have many
recommendation.
venoms that can have both curative and harming properties.
But mostly
What are you
harming.
going to use? What are you going to use the spider venom for?
Well, I don't have a thing to collect spider venom, so I'm not going to use spider venom for anything.
Just use your water skin.
Oh, true. Yeah, I got plenty of water in place. I don't need all this water. What do you need water for?
I can't
need
use
spider
water in
venom.
combat.
Yeah.
You use the tiny cup from your mess kit.
Helpful with venom. Oh man. No, I didn't come prepared for gathering spider venom.
I
That's
didn't
okay.
prepare with arrows either.
You could put it on
That's neither
bolts.
here nor there. I guess so. But will it last?
You could.
Oh, that actually. Yeah, would like a treated arrow, like would the poison stay on there for a bit, or is it like it's only good for like a couple minutes?
I mean, that would require you to do investigations.
What kind of
Alright.
investigation?
Let's investigate. Medicinal?
For medicine or nature, I guess. How long does
Wait.
toxin last?
Animal handling, because you're handling an animal.
It's dead.
Nature. Nature.
Roll an
With
11.
with an 11 on medicine, you would know that the way that the spider's venom normally works is it's injected into you, which means that it's created as it's needed. It's not like a stored thing. And with nature 21, you would know that it wouldn't be a very long-term effect. However, if you had like you could probably set up some sort of device that you could drip poison on when you were going to shoot, like with a crossbow. You could put like a little thing and drip the venom on. It would probably work.
A little spritzer bottle.
Yeah, like a little poison
Hmm.
spritz.
Yeah, it works.
But no, it wouldn't last very long on arrows. You couldn't like put them in your bag or something.
Lame.
Dang. Alright. Well, moving on then. Short rest. Shall we expend some hit dice?
We should expend some hit dice.
You need a rest already? We just got here.
My
Hey.
skin is slowly changing color from where around the wounds where I was bitten.
I mean,
You know,
everybody's
mobility
poisoned,
is
right?
key in a fight. If you're just gonna sit and get hit, you shouldn't be fighting. You should be a punching bag in a gym somewhere.
A gymnasium. Okay. Hit dice. Oh yeah, everyone's gonna do that. How many hit dice does these people have? Whatever. They're actually fine. They'll do it. They'll do it at a different rest.
Okay,
My
well,
last one as well.
I'm gonna
Well,
poke
since-
around a bit.
Okay. Now we are almost at the 2 hours. Do you want to have the rest now and then we come back and do the poke around? Not the rest. Sorry. Do you want to have the break now? We come back and check stuff out, or do you want to do checking out and then have a break in like 5-10 minutes?
I can do a break now. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's good.
Let's take the
Break time.
break.
Okay.
Break time.
So, thank you everybody who's watched so far. We will be doing the scheduled 5-minute break. And then we will come back and investigate the big old spider cocoon. I am not going to mute Discord so that if people get back before me, they can talk to you.
Oh.
Oh, Garn just said something very interesting. Well, we can discuss this, Garn. This is the thing that we can discuss. But anyway, I'm going on a 5-minute break, and I won't mute Discord. So, BRB!
I'm gonna make a sandwich.
I am back. Hello, everybody. Okay. I think I'm the first one back, unless they're all lying. That's true. I guess, Garn, you can't do Saturdays. That's fair. But it'd be I don't know. I'd be willing to try and do a monthly thing. Okay. That's fine. Probably gonna be able to do that now. We shall see. Once everybody returns. How's chat doing? I'm gonna talk to chat. Everything going good? Having a nice time? Happy that the spiders have been defeated, etc., etc. Things are going well. Good, good, good. Good to hear. You're here, like here, but that's fine. Enter the spider zone. Spooters. Yep. I'm trying to remember what other outstanding missions that you had. Cat PNGs exactly. Because you've done the Gigantes. Well, this is the spiders. You haven't done the tombs. You haven't done the underwater. You did the cult. I can't think of anything else. But maybe. Maybe there's other things. Also, to the assembled chat who does music on stream, I in quest and search for better music so that I can have like combat music that's fine for stream and adventure and exploring music. But I'm not very familiar with like copyright-free music and stuff like that. So, inputs you can put them. I guess I could put that as a channel in Discord, like music ideas or something. I'll just remember to do that after, just so that I have somewhere where people who would like to help can help with music specifically. Because it's just like a lot when I'm trying to run a combat and then I'm like, oh no, we don't have good music for this. What do I do? Because I be running it from my end. Not that this music's bad. But sometimes it gets it. Sometimes it gets it right. Also, everybody, the players, you can just like say when you're back. That's fine.
Hello.
Oh, you're back.
Yo.
Okay, we're just waiting on Patat then. What did Patat say Patat was doing?
I don't know.
Good question.
Because you were making a sandwich.
Yeah, I changed my mind.
You didn't want a sandwich?
No.
Oh. What's wrong with sandwich?
Oh, got leftovers.
Oh, you having leftovers instead. Okay.
Yeah.
So guess we're just waiting on Patat.
I guess so.
Tragic. I know. Seeing as there's people here, I'll put it back on the right thing so people can, their little heads can bop when they talk. More visually exciting.
E,
There you go.
ooh,
You do a little hop.
E, ooh, E, ooh.
Hear that sound. That's a cool sound.
Thanks, man. I've been
Sorry, I'm back. I just
training
need to
my whole
open
life.
all my windows because it's nice outside.
Oh, that's what Patat was doing. I see. Okay. Wait, was he going to do it or was he back? I can't remember. I think he was going to do it.
Unclear.
Unclear. I think he's gone to go and open all his windows. Yeah, this isn't even like this isn't bad music. It's just not all the right vibes. So I need to get bad music that I can put on the stream. I beg. I beg. Do 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 do. Oh, I thought I just was about to respond to Stream Elements posting. Dear. The Stream Elements message came. I was just like, "Oh, hi," and then I realized it wasn't, and then I was sad. False Hydra. Hello, defective. How are you? Oh, you back? You got your windows open?
Windows are open. What's a false Hydra?
It's a not a Hydra.
Nothing much. What's Hydra with you?
What? Anyway, everybody's back. Okay, because we've only got because Cool Beans is gonna have to go in and out, so we will see how far we can get in this epic adventure.
All right.
So
Just roll good.
the speeders are defeat. They're all on their backs. They all made their weird video game spider noises. And you find yourself on top of this hill, eerily silent, with this large cocoon. Also, it's not on the battle map, but the path that you were following comes up to these stairs. Why is it not letting me ping? Oh, there you go. Those stairs, and you can see that this path, there's a path that continues, and it's also not letting me ping, but that's fine. There's a path that continues in a straight line, and Starlit Sky, you would know that that path goes to where you saw all the eggs on the north face.
I'll point that out then and say that likely goes to where those eggs were. I think we should investigate this big webby web dome type dealy.
Big webby web.
Yeah. Is there like an obvious way in, or do we have to slice our way in?
You can do a investigation, see if you can find an opening.
Okay. Going all the way up to it. Gonna do a little investigating.
Okay. With a 17, you can see that this this cocoon. Hello, Minnie. Sorry, I just got interrupted by a certain small madam. Anyway, this cocoon is sealed perfectly into the ground. There is no entranceways, and you can see that the webs, like, not only do they come out onto the ground, you can see that they kind of go into the ground as well. This is a very sealed cocoon.
I'm afraid we're gonna need to hack our way in. Got any hackers here?
Take out the little axe, the hand axe I think Kruth lent me, and I'll walk up and I'll get cracking, hacking, smacking.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Slicing, dicing.
You're still poisoned, aren't you?
Doesn't
I
matter
guess
if
it
you
doesn't
roll
matter.
17 for
Doesn't
both of
matter
them.
if you roll the same. With a 17, yeah, you smash this axe into the cocoon, and like bits of it kind of break off. It's not soft and sticky like the other webs. It is extremely hard. Like it's solid.
Oh wow.
And it is also not sticky either.
Okay, yeah. Just keep hacking. Axes were made for this sort of work.
I don't
A
think
pickaxe would
that.
probably be pickaxe would
Yeah,
probably
I'm
be
thinking that
better.
axes are only made for trees, not webs, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay. So yeah, you hack away. Is anybody helping you?
I guess I could help.
Yeah. You start like peeling off chunks of this web.
Yeah.
Until you
You've got a giant axe. Come on.
and you can see on like after it probably takes a good hour of hacking away at this to make an entrance big enough that you can get through. But on the other side, you see a large circular. Oh my god! There we go. Oh, I didn't actually want to do that. I want to do that one. Ha 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 ha. There we go. I got rid of the walls. Now you can see inside of the cocoon. It's pitch black, but I'm assuming that you can have light. You see
I'll crack a torch.
a large circular structure. The walls of which are more intact than other things you've seen on this, and they go to they're a canonical shape. And you can see that this entranceway comes all the way into it, and it's like you can tell that this structure is maybe out of context of its original. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say the word that is appropriate for this, and everybody can get their giggles out already. Okay.
Uh-huh.
When this structure was erected,
Ha, like a dick.
good job.
Okay.
It's
I'll go.
clearly like there was earth supporting some of the walls and stuff like that to help it retain its shape and the passage and stuff like that. Only what's left is the outside rubbly areas. In the middle, this isn't quite what it looks. Oh, I guess it does a little bit. So this is hollow underneath. You can see there's these four slabs and then a large slab on top of it, and there's a clear path through the center of it, but there's a piece of rock at the back of it, so you can't. It's like pitch black in this little area. It's a dolmen. You've seen them before in this campaign. No, actually, have you seen them yet in this campaign?
Don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Stone Age looking tomb thing for everybody's benefit. Is what it looks like.
Any of you seen something like this before?
Never. Never have I ever.
Nope.
Could I roll something
About what specifically?
about knowing what this place is?
You can do religion, you could do arcana, or you could do history.
I am bad at all of those.
Yeah, well, should have done more book learning, shouldn't you?
I hate your book learn. I'll do history because I've presumably seen ruins at some point before. And like,
Okay, with a 22, you have. You know that this is two things out of context, basically. The structure around you has been built to look like something that it isn't. So you've seen ruins around all of Haliashna. You travel around a lot.
yeah.
And the structure that you're currently in is meant to look like very, very ancient ruins, but it's not. It's clearly way more recent in terms. I mean, I say we're more recent. You got a 22. It's like it's 500, 600, 700 years old rather than thousands and thousands of years old. Is what I'm saying here.
Okay.
And which is weird because why would you rebuild something, or why would you build something to look like something else? That's odd.
Mhm.
And then also let it get ruined. And then the dolmen inside is also out of place because you've seen dolmens around Haliashnar. They're normally very ancient burial sites. But with a 22, you also know that they have a strange association with passages to the other world, which for everybody's benefit, the party already knows this, but for everybody else's benefit, the other world is the word for what normal D&D considers the Feywild and the Shadowfell. It is the other world.
Whereabouts, like on the map in this little circle bit, which part would be like the dolmen?
Which part? Sorry, I got something in the throat.
Oh,
Oh
rip.
God, that's horrible. It's got a piece of dust down my throat. Oh, sorry. You asking which part is the dolmen?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna have to drink as well. 1 sec. No, that's better. The circle in the middle is basically the whole dolmen. It's a lot more regular than most dolmens that you've seen, but you can see what it's going for, like the vibe of it.
Okay.
It's stone
Um.
slabs with a big stone slab on top of it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So this quite a bizarre ruin.
Yep.
I
Oh.
It's not nearly as old as it appears to be. I don't understand.
This isn't old.
No, I mean, compared
Looks
to
old.
something, I know it looks old. Trust me, I've seen ruins before.
Yeah. So it's you can think of this as it's a millennia old, but even the ruins outside this that you can see that the webs are covering, they are thousands of years old. They don't look the same as the structure you're currently in. They look way older and are. This doesn't look as old.
This entire building it's out of place or out of time. It's just wrong.
Why would the Spider King commission new? I guess he wants to rebuild. The rebuilding effort.
But
Is
what's
that
back
it?
here?
This is just like the passageway continues, and you can see that there's like at the back of here, the wall is all broken away, and the path kind of goes out from this. But in the center here, you can see that there is a stone slab. Let me just check something in my notes quickly.
Oh,
It's muscle.
it's slab in time.
Hey, slab.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah. So this slab has it's basically it's not a slab. Sorry, my brain is trying to process a way to. It looks like an altar, but it's not like got blood sacrifice or rituals or anything like that on it. It's just like an altar in a church. It's that sort of table platform it's separated from the walls, that kind of thing.
Okay.
I want to look at the floor. Does it look like you can push this out to reveal a hidden entryway?
You can make an investigation check for that.
That's intimidation. Okay.
Investigation? Nope, the floor is all scuffed up and ruined, but it doesn't look like there's any like slide marks.
Okay.
I go back over to this dolmen.
Mhm.
I'll say, hey, one of you should try walking through here.
All right.
Do you wish to make a religion check before you do this?
I'll make a religion check before I do this.
With a 7? The other world's fairy tales. It's for kids.
It's true, it
Yeah.
is.
Wait, can I
Okay.
do? Can I do this? Detect portal.
You want to
Oh.
detect portal? Oh, heck yeah,
Yeah.
you can do detect portal. You doing it
Okay,
before he
Wait.
walks in?
Before or after? Do it after. Just
Yeah, after.
come on.
Okay. So, you walk into this, and we can just deal with that in a minute. Kadok,
Mhm.
you can detect how far away the portals? Within 1
1
mile?
1 mile.
You can detect 3 portals.
Oh. This is the most value this skill's ever gonna get.
You can only
I
okay.
peaked.
You can only
It's all
detect the
downhill from
closest
here.
portal. You can't detect
Okay,
all of them.
closest. Okay.
Okay, well, where are you standing in the room?
Oh Okay. I guess
Oh
I'd be standing
shit! They're
next to
that
the.
close.
Because I gotta
Yeah.
measure this.
Oh
Right.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
God.
Where you are.
Wait,
Okay. Now you have
hang
information
on.
that you shouldn't have. I thought it was all portals. No. Detect the distance
That'd be
and
too
direction.
powerful. this very
You might
niche.
as well give it to us.
I mean, yeah. Like I've already said that there's 3 portals there now. Okay. So for whatever reason, the first time you use this new ability, it's way more powerful than it would otherwise be. For whatever reason, it must be this
I've
place.
peaked.
That's it. You're never going to be as good as you are now. My bad. That's fine.
Picked at level 3.
So, does it tell you where they go to?
Just tells me where they are.
Okay. So there is a
Okay.
portal at the center of this dolmen.
Mhm.
There is a portal atop that altar,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
and there is a portal about, like, we'll say 500, maybe 700 feet below you. Not
Below
directly,
us.
not directly below you, like off to the side, but underneath this
Mhm.
hill there is a portal.
Interesting.
So did he walk through the dolmen?
He's walked through the dolmen. What does everyone want to do?
Wait,
I'll
is he
watch
still there? Did he go through the
Are you
portal?
gonna look?
I'm watching him go through.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you
Yeah.
watch him walk into the dolmen. He doesn't come out the other side.
Yeah, I scratch my head and go, "Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be."
After I finish Detect Portal, I'll say, hey, there's a portal there.
Okay.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
So they're having a giggle. Damn it! You walk through the dolmen. You walk out the other end of the dolmen. But on the other side, instead of being confronted with the ruins atop this hill, you can now see the like impossibly vast branch of a tree. The portal, the dolmen that you're on, is on this branch going out in front of you, out into the sky. The sky is filled with, it's just a void of, and then stars. It's just black and stars. And you can see that there are trees everywhere, like as the ground almost. And there's branches going off, and you can see that you are very much not where you were before.
Can I go back through the portal? Can I turn
Um,
around and go back through the dolmen?
When you turn around, behind you, there are 2 about 3 foot tall creatures. They look like, what would these ones look like? They would look like a little bit like weasels, ferret, that sort of thing, like with little snouts. But they look kind of people-y. One of them has a bow, and one of them has... No, sorry, they both have bows drawn at you, and then you can see they both have spears on their back. And the one on the left, one is mottled brown, and one has like golden, like instead of one of the colors, that it's more golden fur. So they look very similar patterned. The one on the left looks at you and says, "How did you get through?"
I walk. I'm in the wrong place.
No, not the portal. How did you get through the webs, the spiders?
With an axe?
Speak quickly. An axe got
With
through
an
the spiders, all of the spiders.
I had more than one person with me.
They
Killed them with
didn't.
axes, spears.
Uh,
You
it
know,
looks
stabby,
Axes,
over
stabby.
spears.
looks over to his fellow. Looks to his fellow. Sound like they sort of eyes dart across each other. Then they
One of
look
my
back.
companions turned into a giant spider too, so she was like biting them.
You brought one of the spiders with you?
No, she's a druid. She can just turn into a spider. She's not one of those spiders.
Ah, speaker with a tree, I see.
I have spoken with a tree. You're right.
They look at each other eyes again. You cannot stay here. You will have to return. You have
I
no
know.
permission to be in this place.
Okay, it's the same way I came in.
So they kind of come out from behind you, and then they sort of go behind you, and like a movie scene where you're being taken prisoner with a gun, but this time there's 2 3-foot tall furry people doing it with arrows, and they're like poking you with an arrow to get you to go back through the portal.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going. I go back. I go back through.
And you walk out the opposite way than the way you came in. So you basically walk out into those 2. Oh, Helican
Yeah.
and Cruz are here too.
Oh. Oh.
And
Looks like we made
behind,
it up then, huh?
you now all see that there are 2. They look ferrety, 3-foot tall-ish people walking out of nothingness. Basically, they both have arrows drawn, and the one that spoke to Dermot before, get away from the portal. And they've got the arrows drawn at all of you.
All right. I'll take a step back. Look, I didn't come here trying to find your portal. I'm just trying to find the city that's supposed to be out here. So I got no problems with you.
The city? You mean the Great
Yeah.
Tree? Surely there's no city here.
What it's supposed to be.
There's a
I
city
was
here.
assured that there was a city full of riches out here.
We found ruins. They had a
Yep.
thing on the wall that looked like there was a foot, and I think it's from the Spider King.
What is the Spider King?
From the firmament, there are these tiny bits of void stone falling at the moment, and we think a spider captured one of those and has become a Spider King.
I have no
We
idea
think
what he's
this.
talking about.
We all think this.
They both look at you, all like as a collective, very confused, and then this place has been sealed by Sethethes for centuries. There is no way that some piece of rock from beyond the firmament would be able to change Sethes's nature.
Well, maybe you could introduce us and we could confirm that.
Why would you want to speak with the great legged one?
Just to, make sure everything's all right. If
More
they've
spider
got any.
attacks than ever before on the webwood roadways. It is getting significantly dangerous near the webwood, and that's not typical. It's always been dangerous, but it's been atypically more dangerous.
The
And so
other one like interrupts you. It's like, your concerns are no concern of ours. Our duty is to this place, this gateway, and to the remains of her prison. That is our only responsibility. We have no duty to your kind. You have defiled this world, you will not defile ours.
Okay, we're just gonna get the void stone that fell here and then get out. But we do need to get that void stone.
If you're seeking, this is the other one. If you're seeking the great-legged one, she is not here. Our gateway has been entombed. We have no knowledge of where she is now, but
Well, maybe she's not the one we're looking for. We just want whichever spider is making all the spiders act in very, very cooperative fashion, which is not normal spider behavior. And we'll just find that spider. We'll take the void stone from that spider, and we'll leave your great-legged one and you guys alone.
our great-legged one, how dare you? They are an enemy to all our kind.
Yeah, how dare you? I'm not with him, by the way.
I didn't mean.
We have
I
been
don't know.
prisoners in this place for longer than any of you have been alive, I can assure you. Only the emissary of the Great One has been able to make contact with us, and only fleetingly.
Well, you're
Who?
free.
What? Huh?
Um,
What are you talking about?
the other one points to the altar behind you.
Mhm.
That is the emissary's shrine. His mark is upon it, where the remains of the entrance to her prison lies. If you wish to speak with the emissary, you're welcome to do so, but you are not going in this portal, and you will, and looks over at Dammit. We have nothing to do with the Great-Legged One. They are a scourge on this and any other place they find.
You don't want to
If
go
you
in your
wish,
portal. We just want to get the void stone that fell in the woods on our side, not in this room.
it is not
And
here. That is what we are telling you. If you want to go and look for it, you can go.
we're going to go. We're not going to go through your portal. We do not want your side. Your side is your side. We're not going to your tree. We don't want your stuff. We're not invaders. We're not here for you. We didn't even know you existed.
That's
They're
true. They
very,
didn't.
they're very, very, very adamant in their defense of their portal.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go look at this altar. You guys can keep arguing about portals.
I'm going to walk away from the portal as well.
They'll lower their bows if you walk away from the portal.
Yeah, just gonna step on back here. We're over here now, not by your portal.
Yeah, they've put their bows away. As soon as people have moved away from the portal, they put their bows down, and their hostility reduces enormously.
Strange little creatures.
Sky, how do you use a magic altar to an emissary?
Oh, well, that's easy. First step, gotta touch it.
You do so.
Where would you like to place your hand with regards to this altar? It is a square
Oh, I'm
piece
not
of
touching
stone.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, just put your hand on it. Come on.
You last time you told me to do something, you made me get attacked by small rabbits.
You didn't get it. Did they attack you?
They're
You
not
look
They
fine.
did.
They're ferrets.
They poked me in the butt, none so politely.
Uh-huh. Well, if that's what you consider attack, then you're far too soft for this line of work. Now put your hands on it.
God damn it! I put my hands on it.
Okay. Do you and you put them like in the center of the table?
Yep.
Okay. You put your hands down in the center of the table, and immediately the stone feels ice cold. And you hear, oh, that was appropriate sound effect. All you can hear, you can't hear any of your friends talking, but just for a moment, whilst your hands are there, you can hear the echo of crying. And it is
Hello?
ice cold.
Hello? Who's crying?
You get no
Hello?
response.
Do I see anything different?
Make a perception check. Before? Nope, you don't see anything different. Kadok and Starlit Sky, you can also make perception checks if you would like.
Hey, oops.
For what?
When you're looking at the portal, when he does this.
Ignore the second one.
Ignore that one.
Oh.
Okay.
So it's not just he's not the only one that can like experience this.
No, you don't hear the crying at all, or you don't feel the cold, but you might be able to see something specifically.
Sure.
With an 8, you don't. But Kadok, with 16, which is your lowest, right? Because you have disadvantage still.
Nice.
You can see so faintly that the air in a line up from where Dermot has put their hands, the air has ripples in it.
Mm.
It is
I'm fine
like
with that.
so imperceptible though.
Mm. Alright. Something's happening.
Lift
Dermot,
lift
I
my
think it's
hands
working.
up. All I hear is crying.
Yeah, but there was a small ripple in there. You did that.
I didn't see anything.
Oh, it's there. It's there.
Are you suggesting that I stand on it? Because that seems not very polite.
Well, I mean, I was going to suggest that, but now that you've put it in our mind, maybe that's a good idea.
Is
All right,
it?
up you go.
Okay, you're just standing on the slab.
No, I'm not doing it.
Oh.
I'm saying someone else should stand on the altar.
Well, you've already gone through one portal and you've touched another thing, so you might as well finish off the whole deal by standing on
This
the
would
altar.
be a bold
yeah.
idea.
Are
Okay,
you not a
may I suggest-
horizon walker? Do you not walk horizons? Is this not a horizon to walk?
Hey, you don't
Is
know
this
that. I
not the
haven't told you.
ultimate horizon?
You haven't told me what I am. Right. I'll put my hands on it as well.
Okay. When you put your hands on it, you hear the echo of crying again. Very, very soft, but you hear the echo of it. And your hands are like ice cold when you touch the stone.
Okay. Yeah, I still see the shimmer.
You can still see the shimmer because you saw it before, yeah.
All
Also,
right.
when you when Dermot took the hands off, you could still see that the shimmer was there. It's just like imperceptible almost. It's not a response thing.
Oh.
It's just there.
All right.
Okay.
Now that you've opened up the portal, I'm gonna climb up onto the altar.
Okay.
Oh no.
You get
Oh, maybe you
standing.
have to lie down on it.
I'm not gonna lie down on it.
You hear the echo louder than you did before, but other than that, it's exactly the same. Your whole body is actually that's true. You are gonna make a Constitution saving throw. I just want to know how cold you get.
Can you just let me get my hands on for it
With an
before
8,
you lie
yeah,
on it?
you are like it is extreme bone chilling cold. Like this is colder than when you were on top of those mountains.
Does frost start to appear on my clothes?
Yeah. And if you don't
Yeah,
get
I'm gonna-
off like quickly, you will definitely
off.
take some sort of damage.
You know, just thinking out
Right.
loud. During like the
Mhm.
summer months, this wouldn't be a bad way of getting like cold goods, like keeping stuff cold.
You got refrigeration on the mind. I see. I see.
Yeah, if we built a box around this, it could keep whatever was inside it nice and cold.
As long as we lived in this one place.
As long as
In
we
the
live
middle of
here
this
forever.
void. Alright,
You know,
I'd say it'd be
let's,
worth
This did once used to be a city, so perhaps it could be a city again. With cold.
Grand Ambitions
going
proudly
to,
presents.
stick my hand into the shimmer.
Yeah, same thing. It's very, very cold, and you can hear the echo of crying.
Strange.
It's not reacting. It's just that appears to be the way that it is.
So
Bad refrigerator.
what do you guys make of this? What do you think?
I think it's a portal. I'll say that much.
Well, how do you go through it then?
I don't know. I have no idea. Typically, you could walk through them, but I don't know.
Huh?
I'd go at it from the other side.
Okay.
Not climbing over, but if
You
anything
can
did
make
happen.
Arcana checks. Any of you are allowed to make Arcana checks for like help.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. It is.
Right, ready for this? Yeah.
So you're
Ooh.
all like
17.
rummaging around the side of the slab, looking for some indication until Dammit and Starlit Sky kind of bump heads at the same place, and they find on the underneath like the lip of the altar there is a engraving on the side of the side of the slab sort of thing. And it is it's like the palm of a hand with a thumb outstretched and like the fingers kind of like, I mean, yeah, they're not
Oh.
like they're together.
Oh, there you go. Put your hand on that.
Put my hand on that.
Yeah.
I do it.
Wow, this guy is really suggestible.
Make me a will save. Not a will save, a wisdom save. Why did I say will? You know what I meant.
Poison does
With
not affect saving throws. I'm fine.
with a 20, you resist the urge to accept its demands. But you do in your head feel a flash of white pain. You'll take 1 psychic damage from this. As you hear the phrase "Blood Pact."
I'm gonna remove my hand and say, it's asking for a blood pact. I don't. Yeah,
What?
I don't think we should touch the hand.
You know what? I think you might be right. Well,
Also,
maybe some things are best left alone.
1 sec as well, by the way. When you did that, are you full health, damn it?
No.
Okay. Just checking. Just checking.
I'm just making contact with extraplanar beings constantly. Like I made contact with the void creature. I made contact with this one. Gotta give everyone a little bit of knowledge that I exist.
A little bit of love. Yep.
That can only end well.
If I'm on everyone's radar, then I can only get more benefit.
Yeah. Only benefit.
Only benefit.
Uh-oh.
This can't
So-
go wrong.
Is this thing here, this is an actual passage, or is it just a way of getting glimpses of some horrible creature that's been locked away or whatever?
Who are you asking that to?
Just the general assembly.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't know. It is on the top crying and down below demands rather violently a blood pact. Kind of a mixed message if you ask me.
Portal Man, is this all you sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh wait, there was one that was entombed.
There's one below the hill.
100 meters down. But that's probably what they were talking about, right? The entombed portal.
Well, if there's going to be a buried city full of treasure, it's going to be entombed beneath us.
What did those two fellows say about why it's entombed? Wasn't there a reason?
I don't know. Probably.
Okay.
Look, I
Should
came
be.
out here to find the city. I'm not gonna not find the city now, no matter what some hopped up little squirrels say.
When you say that, an arrow embeds itself in the wall behind your head.
Look, they're rabbits. You gotta call them by their proper terminology.
I look over at them, I narrow my eyes, and I pull the arrow out.
The same
put it-
as the Damon when he calls them rabbits.
I put it in my quiver. Hell
I
yeah!
give you the other. I hand you the other arrow as well.
They're
Nice.
small. They're like half the size of your arrows, but
Oh, this sucks. Never mind. Stupid little hamsters and their arrows.
Roll initiative.
No, I said that in my head.
yeah, that's fine.
Oh.
It was head insults. It wasn't real
That was
insults.
head insults. We have to find a way to get down beneath this hill. Suppose there's a passage around somewhere?
I was pulling out my shovel and I'm gonna put it back. Like, yes, there's probably a passage.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a sweep around these ruins, doing a big, long investigate.
Okay. You percepting or you are investigating?
Well, I'm better at percepting, so I guess I'll do that.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
25?
25? Okay. So with a 25, you can easily sort of see that the where the concentration of spider eggs was at the top of the hill, there is like a large piece of stone indicating an entrance. You're at the top of the hill, obviously, so you're looking down onto this, and there's like a stone. It looks like a doorway if you looked at a doorway from the top. And you can see that there's like debris that's been cleared around it. But with a 25, you also smell, not see, you smell ever so faintly the smell of sulfur.
Is it? Can I get a direction, or is it just a general stonk about the air?
You can get sort of a direction. It's kind of in the general area around the end of the building, so it's like around here. But with a 25, you can also tell that it's getting stronger.
I wonder if it's coming from this weird altar. Do you guys smell that? I sniff the air.
I did also do a sniff check.
Like a big sniff.
Damn it, does not smell. 11? No, you don't really smell it.
Your undeveloped elven noses can't detect the delicate scents in the air.
Yeah, I was kind of bigoted.
I shrug. It's sulfur. There's sulfur. Do I know if sulfur is associated with anything in particular other than just like,
That'd
sulfur,
be a religion check.
Yeah.
15? Yeah. You know it's related to something. But
What's
the problem
that?
with it is that the relationship it has with the something is immediately solved the second you're thinking, your brain's processing, and you get the aha, but then something happens as you get the aha. And behind the portal, a line of fire opens in the air, going up vertically. It then opens into a circle of fire, and out steps an 8-foot tall, bright red, with horns and goat legs, not wearing anything, giant guy with a tail and everything else. And he walks through the portal, and he says, "You rang?"
For the extraplanar.
Oh no.
What is this do?
Yesterday.
Dermot's dead.
Does it actually choose a number of creatures for 1 minute?
No, not the first one. I want the second, the bottom part. You can use your channel divinity to
Oh.
castigate unworldly abilities. I hold up my holy symbol. They have to make a wisdom saving throw. If they fail it, they have to spend 1 minute running away from me. It's basically turn undead, but for not undead.
So
And a wisdom
what
saving
happens?
throw.
Hang on.
Yeah.
What happens when the minute's up?
Don't ask. I'm reacting fast. I see a
Okay,
demon, I
okay,
react.
okay, okay.
That's fair.
What's your spell or what's your challenge divinity DC?
My spell DC is 13.
Ooh.
I'm not going to put the pluses on that. You could just have the roll.
Honestly, that's probably like the best thing that could have happened.
Yep.
Hold up my symbol of Phalliox and it does nothing.
Yeah, you hold up your symbol of Phalliox, like clutching it like a priest in every movie ever, and the
Did you not hear me? I
the
am
figure in
Jeremy.
front of you just like puts his hand over and he just like pushes the symbol down and then pats you on the head. There.
I am Jeremy.
But I abjured you.
I don't think that you might need to practice a bit on the old banish the devil, get ye behind me, etc., etc. I don't think it's going to work very well against me, I'm afraid. Right, which one of you summoned me? He sniffs the air a bit. Oh, why did you summon me if you wanted to abjure me?
Summon you. Summon someone like
Oh, it must have been when he put his hand on the. I pointed sort of the
Yes,
bottom
it
of
was
the map.
rather a
Purples.
pathetic offering, but business is a bit lax these days. So I thought I'd pop along, see what's going on. It was rather a special event,
you.
so
You
to
want a
speak.
blood pact with me? I don't want a blood pact with you.
Well, yes, I realize that the messaging is quite extreme, but also, well, it gets the right sort of customers in. If it just said blood, I mean, people probably wouldn't think, ooh, let's put blood on it, but blood pact, the right sort of people, you get a lot of good clients that way. Anyway, look, I do have a busy schedule. What is it that you wanted?
I glance over at
Take
him.
your evil from this forest fiend and never return.
My evil. Yes, well, I'm afraid to break this to you, but I haven't really been mischief making here very much recently. It's been a bit of time since I was last here. Yes, I'll admit, about well, by your counting, about 1,000 years or so, I would reckon. They've done wonders with the place, though. It's very nice. So you didn't want anything, you just thought you'd place your hand on a symbol which said Blood Pact.
It didn't say blood pact. It just was a hand.
He's very susceptible to persuasion.
It said
Oh,
blood
he
pact in my head.
is he? He looks over to you, Start Sky.
I do a big dumb grin. I go, oh yeah, he's done a whole bunch of stuff because I just because I told him to.
Well, that's very interesting. And there's
He's
always
an expert on ancient ruins. You're a demon.
Thank you very much, but I prefer the title Archdevil. But I suppose you can call me a demon if you must. Ignorant priest that you are. But anyway, there's always bonus points in corrupting the clergy. So, would you like some assistance in your current task?
You can take a hike. And then, because I abjure thee, and I hold up the symbol again.
He is like, look, I know I don't want to embarrass you, but they are rather unsightly. And he picks up your holy symbol, like he touches it in your hands, and you just see it, like, because it's metal, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, it's the
It,
symbol on the front of my shield.
oh, it's a symbol in front of the shield. Okay, then he puts his palm on the front of his shield, and you see the emblem like melt off your shield.
That to cast magic.
Well, stop
Oh,
trying to abjure him, and maybe he wouldn't get mad at you.
I like this guy already.
Look, now we've got
Oh.
rid of the unsightly things around the place. Do you want my help, or did you just summon me for no particular reason? Oh, he also looks past you and sees the two creatures. Oh, hello Scythe, hello Boa. How are you doing? Long time no see. Thanks for keeping care of all this whilst I've, been busy. And they just like do a sort of a low nod to him. And he's sort of leaning on the altar now and looking at his nails. Anyone want an offer?
I don't want anything from you. I want you to go away.
Well,
Diamond is now basically crying.
oh, you broke him.
Well, he kept trying to abjure me.
Oh, no, that's fair. That's fair. Just a question. You wouldn't happen to know about an ancient city of vast, immeasurable wealth out here somewhere, would you?
Oh, well, I would. I'd know quite a lot about it, as a matter of fact.
Is that so?
Yes, it is.
Listen not to the temptations of the fiend before us.
Silence, priest. I've come
I'm
all
not
the
a
way out here for this.
priest.
I'm not leaving empty-handed.
I like.
We don't
this one.
need his help. We don't need his help.
Wipe the tears away.
So, you would like to know a little bit about old Adgella, would you? My old haunt, so to speak.
I would, yes.
Well, you know how this works. You seem to have an inquiring mind, a keen intellect. You know business is business.
I do, yes.
So
What
what
do you
is it
wish in
that
exchange?
you're going to offer to me?
Well, that depends what you...
Well, it could be any number of things. If you have any souls lying around, that's the traditional method.
No souls, I'm afraid.
Well, there's always yours.
I am using it, though.
Are you, though? Looks at all of you, like, around. Are any of you really using them?
Close
Yes.
your ears to this evil sounds.
Look, souls are off the table, but there's other things that we could... Or I
Well,
could, I
the
suppose.
favors are often acceptable currency.
All right.
In lieu of payment, so to speak.
Well, what do you need done, then?
Oh, many, many, many things. What are you
Okay.
willing to do?
Well, I'm fairly capable of tracking and hunting. I can survive in the wilderness. I'm quite stealthy and good with a blade and a bow. If you have any tasks that these skills could fill, then I'm your man.
Ah, yes. Well, I can think of a few people that I'd like to see an arrow about their person. So some sort of hireling, if you will.
We could make that work.
Very well.
So,
And he holds his hand in the air, clasps his fist, and then like throws it to the ground, and you see an enormous piece of paper, like parchment, just like roll out of his hand onto the altar. It's like it's comedy levels of how long it is.
yeah.
It's clearly like hundreds of thousands of words, and he like puts it over the altar. He like scrolls it all the way to the like rolls it up all the way to the bottom, where there's clearly 2 lines, 4 signatures, and then he magics a pen out of nothing.
I put my I turn to you and I hold out my arm in front of between you and the altar and say, "Do not do this. Do not sign that fiend's contract."
I look him up and down. You look like
You-
absolute shit right now.
I
I
thought you were looking
It
at
doesn't
the
change
devil.
whether that I'm right. You're going to literally make a deal with an archdevil.
Ah, if you don't mind, the Archdevil. Thank you very much. Your people.
I'm
No,
gonna
yeah.
look back to Starlit Sky. Like, does that not help my point?
Have you never you've never entered a contract before? You've
As
never
you can
With
done.
see,
the demon.
as you can see, all of the clauses are very clearly laid out here. And you can see that the text on this is like 6-point font. And there are, like, it is tens of meters long, this scroll.
Step aside, priest.
Not a priest.
Well, then
Why are
step
you
aside,
calling me the same?
whatever you
Why are
are.
you calling me the same thing that the devil did?
Because I didn't know what you were before, and now I know what you are.
Haddock, come on. We gotta stop this, right? Right? We don't let things like this happen.
Well, what are the terms? We should at least look at the. Oh, whoa, that's really hard to read.
Yep.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Well, maybe you could just sort of sum up what it says on the paper here.
I just look at you and I say, no, can't. That's a lot of reading.
There's a lot of subsections and a lot of subparagraphs.
Okay. So just spell out the big ticket items on this document here.
Okay. What are some examples of the tiny font?
What do we
So some of
got?
the tiny font includes you are bound to complete this in X number of days. I think what it would be 60 days. There was a large section on it lists the person who is to be inhumed, is what it says, which is the current Grand Vizier of the Sea of Pearls, is what it says. Like, it lists this giant long name, and then it indents it, and it has a bunch of subsections which are basically like, in lieu of this, payment of X number of souls, 3 souls in this instance, would be given blah 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 blah, lists, etc etc, all these subclauses of, and then the second half of it is, if you don't do it, these are all the things that are forfeit, which is your soul, any right to existence, you will become a servant, you will be taken to hell, all the rest, all the usual things you would expect if you don't do
Classic.
it.
Okay. That's not so bad.
You know, I wouldn't sign this personally. You know.
Well, what do we
Maybe
know about the Grand Vizier of the Sea of Pearls?
nothing.
He's at the Sea of
All the more
Pearls.
reason.
Oh,
Is
he's
he?
It would
only
take more than 6.
the Archdevil sort of, oh, he's only a little fellow. He's only about 5.5 feet. I think you could get him no problem.
Say,
Okay.
what are you getting in exchange for this?
Well,
A history
yeah.
lesson? You're gonna trade your soul for a history lesson?
Yeah, what am I getting?
Oh, well, I'll give you the information that you require on Adjela, the city which we're currently standing on.
And you're going to tell me how to get there?
Well, you're already here, but yes.
No, like to the actually good part.
The actually good. Oh, the secret hidden treasure. Yes, definitely. That's what all this says.
That's it.
Gonna
Can you
look
show
at
me the
you.
part where it says that?
Oh, yes, in section 7, 8, 332, 335, 706, 1018, and 10,276, I believe. But it might be 10,275. I'd have to check it.
Why is it say that in so many different places?
Well, because the contract has to be checked, triple checked.
Hmm. Suddenly, I'm not thinking this is such a great deal.
Well, why would that be?
Well, it kind of seems like you're trying to pull a fast one on me.
This is the most overblown and dramatic way somebody could do this, but he puts his hand where you assume an archdevil might have a heart, and he puts the most dramatic shocked face on that he possibly can and says,
Mhm.
"Me?
I
I'm
gave him a
hurt."
very. I gave him like a half-lidded look of just complete unimpressedness. Yes, you.
Ah, well, it's worth a try. He rolls up the paper and he incinerates it.
Hmm.
Very well then. So you just wasting my time. Oh, by the way, what are your names?
Do not give the fiend your name.
Yeah, what he said, I guess. Actually, yeah, what's your name? You go first.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah,
I have many names.
let's hear him.
What's your current one?
The name by which most of your people would recognize me, so once we leave this pleasant encounter, I'm sure you will go and find out more about my reputation. My name for your purposes is Marius.
Does that mean anything to me?
You can all do a religion check.
Yeah, let's religion it up. 13.
With a 21. Oh boy, damn it. You know who Marius is. Marius is the chief servant of Jella. Marius is the big cheese. With 16, no, well, no, with 16, actually, you probably would too. Marius is recorded in mythology and histories as, like, Jella's #1 guy.
Mm.
Didn't think you were real.
I'm very real. And he, like, holds your hand, because he's, like, 8-9 feet tall, right? So he makes you all look small. He holds your head in his hand. I'm very real.
Good. Well, glad we got that all sorted out. Whoever you are. Guess that'll be it then.
Yes.
Mm.
I have to.
Yeah,
go.
no, you have to go.
Again?
Don't worry, we're wrapping up.
Just playing money.
Um,
And thank you for
thank you very much for
Bye.
playing.
Goodbye.
See ya. Yeah, we'll just
I want to
wrap up. Don't
mention
worry.
Kadok also says, I guess I gotta go, and steps out of the building.
He steps out of the ruins.
Yeah.
Marius sort of turns around. Well, if there's nothing further, I suppose I should get back to tempting other people. Although I will remember your faces. And he turns around to you and he draws, like, in the air with his finger, he draws 5 little circles around you all. Yes. We'll definitely be seeing each other again.
Oh, good. Can't wait.
And he smiles at you, and then he blows you a kiss, all of you, and then walks through his fiery portal and leaves.
Oh, what an interesting guy.
Did I mention that he was really hot at the start?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay.
Total
Just,
stud muffin.
I need everybody to know that he's really hot. We
Mm.
established this a very long time ago, that Marius is incredibly hot.
Yeah. Yeah. What a nice young man.
Not a nice young man.
Oh, if you stop crying now.
And your holy
I
symbol
want-
is destroyed, by the way.
Yep. Okay.
Your shield is still fine, it's just the holy symbol part of it.
Oh, man. That was hilarious. I hope we meet him again.
Okay. So, we will not be going to the spider zone just yet. You have some leads, you have some clues. But as Kadok had to leave early, I mean, it was still a 3-hour session. It's not like we didn't make any progress, so I'm fine with that. So we should get to the right screen. Thank you all for playing. I hope you had a nice time. I'm glad that you finally got to meet some of the best NPCs.
That funny double guy.
You love Marius, and I know that you also love the Guardians of Otherworld portals.
No. Don't
Don't
like
like them
them.
either. No,
Don't like them.
No.
I like Marius. He's my
Marius
guy.
is very good. Okay, so let me go to the right thing. So thank you both for playing. I hope you had a nice time, and we will wrap
Yeah,
up.
thanks
So
for
if you
having
need
me.
to leave Disco, that's fine. You or whatever. I'll go to the right screen.
Okay.
Okay, and we go here. So that was today's episode 8 of Oubliettes with Ocelots. As you can see, we're getting there. We're getting to things. Things are occurring. They're meeting people, making friends, and frenemies. Marius will always be your frenemy. Who is live? Who is the lives? Okay. Oh, Cedric. We should do that. Dread Hunger. Yeah, let's do a raid on Cedric because I couldn't go today because we had to reschedule D&D. So we will do a raid on Cedric. So Cedric played Dread Hunger, so you can go say hi and all those nice things. Thank you again, everybody who watched. We will be doing D&D at the same time next week. I'll be live tomorrow. I don't think I'm going live tonight. If I do, it will be around 7 o'clock, like after dinner. So it will be a surprise sudden stream kind of thing. Yeah, there's not really anything else to say on that. I haven't decided yet if I will, but we'll see. But if you want to decide, Cedric, and I will be live tomorrow. And if you want to follow, if you're watching the VOD, that's always appreciated. And I will say good. Apparently, Garn said I have to do this for 15 seconds, so I'm going to be saying goodbye for 15 seconds. Let's see if I got breath. Goodbye.
I think your noise canceling canceled it out.
I have no idea if it worked. Gon said there's a 15-second delay, so he's like, whenever I say bye, it always cuts it off. I'm like, what am I supposed to do?